Welcome to the Betchworth and Buckland Nature Trail, a community project led by Betchworth's 4Bs Biodiversity Initiative. This circular trail winds through the beautiful landscape of the North Downs, along the northern flank of the Mole Valley. Much of this landscape is owned and cared for by the Betchworth Estate, the Buckland Estate, and Surrey Wildlife Trust. Their long-term stewardship enables wildlife to flourish. To complete the trail takes about 2 hours, but you may choose to walk only part of it. You can begin at many points. Today, we start at St Michael's Church in Betchworth. Leaving the car park, we turn onto Church Street. We pass the small village orchard, laden with apples in late summer. Crossing Goulburn Green, a strip of cultivated wildflowers grows along the wall, a small example of how local residents are helping nature to flourish. From here, we follow the path along the edge of the common field near North Downs School. In 2025, a wide strip of wildflowers and winter birdseed was sown here by the Betchworth Estate. In summer, chamomile and other flowers attract butterflies and bees. In winter, seed heads feed flocks of chaffinches. Skylarks nest in the field. Their distinctive song often accompanies a summer walk. We cross Old Road and take the narrow path beside Betchworth Post Office and Cafe. A thick hawthorn hedge borders the way. In winter, robins, fieldfares and finches feed on its berries. To the west, young trees are establishing what will become a new woodland for future generations. Carefully, we cross the A25. We walk across fields where sheep graze, then cross the railway bridge. Following the path across the field, we head towards the wooded hills of the North Downs. As we enter the woodland, the atmosphere changes. Beech, ash, oak, field maple, hazel and yew form a mixed woodland rich in life. In places, ivy forms a thick carpet across the ground. A staircase leads us to one of the highest points on the trail, above the old lime kiln. Here, at the edge of Betchworth Quarry Nature Reserve, managed by Surrey Wildlife Trust, the view south across the Mole Valley is one of the highlights of the walk. On chalk grassland formed from historic quarry spoil, wildflowers thrive: wild thyme, cowslip, marjoram, greater knapweed, salad burnet, wild carrot, dropwort, small scabious. In summer, you may find bee orchids, pyramidal orchids, and common spotted orchids. Butterflies, such as Chalk Hill blue and Adonis blue, dance across the slopes. Honeybees, bumblebees, and solitary bees forage among the flowers. This place is one of the ecological jewels of the trail. We descend towards Betchworth Station. In the grassy verge, wild orchids abound in summer. After crossing Station Road, immediately south of the level crossing, the path runs along the railway fence line. Beech, coppiced hazel and holly line the path, providing habitat for countless invertebrates and birds. Brash piles and fallen logs create microhabitats for insects and fungi. High above, red kites are known to nest in a tall Scots pine on the northern side of the railway. Beyond the railway path, we cross a muddy field. We walk under the railway bridge and follow a tree-lined lane. We pass a magnificent oak tree, estimated to be around 280 years old, a living witness to centuries of local history. Across the level crossing at the top of Rectory Lane, we encounter a marshy area rich in sedges, rushes and other wetland plants. A little further on, we arrive at Rectory Green, a long-established, species-rich acid grassland supporting wildflowers and butterflies in spring and summer. The green is managed by the Buckland Estate to encourage native wildflowers to flourish. Rectory Lane itself is lined with woodland, its grassy verges alive with colourful wildflowers and insects in the warmer months. On Buckland Village Green, we pause beside the large pond, a favourite place for frogs and newts in March, a reminder of how vital water is for wildlife. In summer, before the pond dries, there is a striking display of water lilies. Crossing the A25 once more, we head south along Old Road. Follow the footpath across the arable field towards Tranquil Wood, a strip of ancient woodland in the shallow valley of Slough Brook. In February, the ground is transformed by snowdrops. In April and May, the woodland is awash with bluebells and wild garlic. From here, walkers may pause at the Red Lion pub for a meal, or continue along Old Road to visit Betchworth Village Shop and Cafe. The path back to St Michael's Church car park is by the bus stop to complete the circular trail. We hope we have given you a flavour of the wildlife and habitats in this special place we call home. By walking this trail, we become part of its story. Please follow the countryside code, stay on designated pathways, be considerate to landowners and their livelihood.